Wow, you got fancy with your light.
I know.
appreciate
I keep
that.
forgetting that that's on.
No, it's good. It's good because it's not so bright in here all the time.
Where's the red?
Where's the red? Oh, the red hair. You know, red is like really hard color to maintain. So by the time I like have to dye it every 2 weeks on set, when it's over, I tried to rock it out a little longer last year and I gave up. It was just, it's too labor intensive. So this is like pretty close to my natural color with some highlights thrown in. Yeah.
Do you feel like the red when you're actually in it, like does it help your character? Do you feel kind of like a physical transformation?
I think the short hair is really nice too. The cup, but definitely the color is so associated with Nicole for me now that like it doesn't feel like me. Which is why it's nice to have something where I'm like, now we're in Nicole mode. Yeah, definitely. I think it's become such a staple for being a redhead with such a thing. It was like the one caveat I had when I got the job. They were like, we want to cast you, but you have to dye your hair. So it was either blonde or red, and we went red. So.
Do you relate to Nicole in any way?
Do I relate to her? Oh yeah, I think there's definitely aspects of her personality that I relate to. I think the desire that she has to always take care of everyone before herself, or to be the one who's like, don't worry, I've got it, I'll take that on, I think is something I really relate to her. And I also relate to the fact that it's not always a good thing to do, because then you find yourself super stressed and overburdened with things that you should have asked for help with. But I think that's a definite trait that the two of us share, is just like taking on things for other people too, that so they don't suffer, but then we end up being like super overwhelmed. So I definitely think we have that in common. Yeah.
So we learned from the premiere that Nicole has some sort of history with this cult.
Yeah.
So how is it for you getting more of her backstory?
Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice because I feel like for season 1 and 2, I was just really guessing at where she came from. What was her family like? How did she grow up? Where did she go to school? Were they close? Does she have siblings? Like all of these questions that I had to make up answers for, because you know you have to have something in your head, even if it's not right. But I remember like end of episode 3 this season, going home to my apartment in Calgary and rewriting the entire backstory for what I thought Nicole was.
So you were completely off?
I was pretty off. Yeah, I was pretty off. But I think it's so great because it's so much more interesting and a lot darker than I ever would have thought for her, because she's such a bright, kind of solid person. And so I just never thought she came from such chaos. I'll put it that way. Yeah, it's very exciting. Yeah, it's really nice to get to explore like so much more of Nicole this season, and just where she came from, but also where she's going, and where she's moving with her job and taking on more responsibility. It's very exciting. Yeah.
How do you expect her relationship with Waverly this season?
I think with Waverly this season, we see a couple that has definitely been tested, especially in season 2. We went through season 2. We went through a lot of bumps, and I think we've come out just so much stronger. I think we've really, those are conversations and situations like being married, or kissing another person that can either make or break a couple. And I think we really saw two people that were like, no, we're in this, we're together, I forgive you, I accept your past as your past, it made you who you are today. And I think we just see these two women moving forward in a really solid, I like to say it's domestic way out, but just like a really solid team. They're really like, we're together and we know it and we feel great about it. Yeah.
Outside of her relationship with Waverly, who is Nicole kind of getting closer to this season that maybe we haven't seen before?
I think in between seasons 2 and 3, Nicole and Dolls actually developed quite a strong bond. In episode 1, we see Nicole being much more open with Dolls. She says, Dolls gave me the BBD files on the cult of Bullshark. We saw that at the end of season 2, that he handed her something, they had a link. And then, of course, the first person she confides in that she feels like she was the survivor of the cult of Bullshark is Dolls. So I think in the period between the 2 seasons, they've actually built quite a strong bond. And I also feel like he's the one on her level. They both are professional officers of some sort. They both have training in the field of law. So I think she kind of identifies with them. And they both have personalities that are like the keep the shit together people. They're the ones who are kind of holding on to everything. So I think she finds like that she identifies with that, and I think they've gotten quite close. Yeah.
what about your relationship with Wynonna?
Yeah.
You guys have like a rocky
I
relationship.
love that relationship. I love it as an actor. Every time I see the two of them together, I just think it's so fun because there's so much you can do with those characters. I think they just, there's a huge trust between them. And last time we saw baby Alice being taken away, it was in a helicopter. Wynonna trusted Nicole. Of everyone, she said that she was like, I need you to do this for me. And Nicole came through, and I think that just goes to show you that even though they both acknowledge that they are very different people and probably would never be friends in a life that hadn't brought them together, there's this beautiful trust between the two of them and so much respect. And I think we get to see some really fun Wynn Haught moments coming up this season. It's just like these two completely opposite human beings being thrown together and like what they do to deal with it. I think it's a perfect situation for comedy. Yeah.
Sorry. Wynonna Earp has had such an incredible impact on the community with Earpers and the whole fandom, and spreading a lot of kindness everywhere, particularly about mental health.
Yes.
How do you think season 3 is going to play into adding some of those mental health stories?
Well, I think it's a great question, I'm so happy that mental health is something that we seem to be talking about so much more in the media and acknowledging that it needs to be destigmatized and spoken about. And I think we see it with Mama Earp a lot because we see in episode 1 that she's dealing with some sort of voice or something is speaking to her. So it's this idea of, is she cursed? Is there something there? Or has she kind of lost her sense of reality? So it's something we're definitely going to explore.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.